Good afternoon, folks. Today we're going to talk about the Armasight Zeus. Just received it in the mail. Just give you an overview of how it works and the things that comes with it. It comes in a nice sturdy case. It's sealed up. We're going to open it up. Comes with a video cord. Also comes with your maintenance and your operation manual with a lens cleaner. Here's your Zeus. This is actually the Zeus 3 640 by 512 model. It has a shutter relief eye cup on the back of it when it comes, but it also has an additional eye cup, whichever one you like. Front lens cover. Inside the box we also have new batteries. It uses a CR123 and a wrist strap for the remote control. It has a remote control feature. You can leave it on the side of the scope, or you can put it on your wrist and turn the scope on and off in the field. Now that we have everything out, first thing I want to go over with you is the battery compartment. Out on the left side of the unit is it. It has a cover for it, and then it also has a flip over where your connections are. So get your new batteries. And right here on the scope you have a plus and a minus. So your plus goes up here, minus up. And it's got a spring load to make that connection, so a little push and a turn. And simple as that. Now, the next thing we'll talk about, since we have the batteries installed, is the on-off function switch and also a standby. It has a pull turn to the right for on, and then you come pull back to the center for off, and a pull turn to the left would be a standby for the use of remote control in the field. Now that I've shown you the on, off, and standby switch, 3 other controls on the Zeus that you need to know about. On the back you have your eyepiece focus ring, your control panel buttons, and your objective focus ring on the front. Now what we're going to do is actually set the unit up on a screen and to show you the features and the functions of these control buttons. Alright, we're turning the scope on. We have it hooked into a TV with a patch cord that come with the scope for your video out. We've done this so we can show you the control button features and what they do. Just a little quick rundown. The home button in the very center, a long press will pull up your main menu. Highlighted in yellow, you'll see you have your palette, your temperature, your reticle. Single press on the home button then will show you your crosshairs. You have 5 different ones that you can choose from. Find out which one you like and then stick with it, exit out, and it will hold it in your default settings. Your bore sight, go to your bore sight, you see that you have your windage and elevation. Your right and left buttons on your control panel works your windage, as you see the numbers moving to the right or vice versa back to the left, and then your elevation works your up and down buttons. Once you get it sighted in, you hit the exit and you come back to your main menu. You also have scenarios, corrections, settings, and to store images, and back up to exit. When we're here, this is your screen that you see. Just a little quick rundown on your control buttons. Your down changes your brightness, and then your up would go back the opposite way and also work your brightness. And then your left and right, on the left you can change your reticle color from black, white, red, and blue. The right button actually goes your zoom, your 2, your 4, and this particular model, the 640, has an 8 times zoom. And then those are your single tap features. It also has long press in the same buttons. So if you long press your left, it actually changes your reticles. Rather than going into the menu, you can do it from here. Then your right long press would actually turn your reticle off to where if you're just spotting. A long press it back to pull the reticle back, and then a long press on your up changes your palette as far as your black hot, white hot, your fusion, and the down would just bring it back the opposite direction. So if you don't want to go through the whole scenario of all of them, you can bring it back to your white hot. So now we're going to go over the Zeus quick detach mounting system for the Picatinny and the Weaver rail. So now to get started on mounting your Zeus onto your Picatinny or Weaver rail, make sure that you press in and open up your clamping device in the open position. Line it up on the Picatinny rail. Hit a click, push, and hit a click to make sure the clamping levers are fully tight. And if it's loose, all you have to do is just tighten them up a little bit and mount it back. The last thing we're going to talk about today is the additional Picatinny attachments that they offer on the Zeus, and also your 8-pin connector that allows you to use additional accessories that Armasight offers. The first optional accessory I want to talk to you today about is the DVR with the option to play back. It also comes in the kit with a remote control for playback features. Now to show you the quick, easy way to mount the DVR player, it comes with a rubber style Picatinny mount which goes on the Picatinny rail. Just line it up, get it plopped on there, and then using your 8-pin plug, line up your white with your white, press in, and you're ready to go with your video recorder. The next option that Armasight offers is a external battery pack. It uses 4 AA batteries. You can use regular batteries, or the kit comes with rechargeable ones. And it mounts just like the DVR does. You put it on the side Picatinny rail or on the top, it doesn't matter. And then plug it in the same way in your 8-pin connector, and you have an external battery pack. Alright folks, that concludes our tutorial on the Armasight Zeus. I want to thank a few people. I want to thank Armasight for the product, so check them out at armasight.com. I want to thank John behind the camera for taking care of this video for us, and we hope that we showed you something that would be helpful. If you've never used thermal before or looking to purchase one, check out hogswat.com. My name's Lee Ward. I'm a guide, and Howard Shouse is the owner. Give us a call and we'll be glad to take you out and let you see this stuff firsthand. See you next time.